Hey guys, we are starting early this month. Give me a second to get set up here. Need some time to filter in. What up? Okay, let's go to see if my AJ cam works. Hey, let's get some chats going. I'll pop this chat. Chat. What's up? That chat for Joe.
No, you are right on time.
For Ali.
We're doing great. How are you guys doing?
Who's late?
We're early because we're going to go see
Ali.
Quiet Place, Dose. Quiet Place at 5. Hello from Arizona.
Okay,
hey,
chats for everyone.
What's up, Ray? For Frodo. Hello from Brazil. Alex is always cooking.
I got something special planned.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not telling you, though. Delicious foods.
Did you guys figure out when you're doing your 12-hour stream?
No.
Not sure yet.
Okay. I was thinking if it was going to be tomorrow, maybe not.
No.
Okay. So, what's up? Greetings, everybody. You thought the song was over.
Chicken.
It's not. I need a few more seconds. What's up? Let's see who's in chat. Exhumit, David, Ocean Man, Todd, Bioptic, Liam, Zeku, Nicholas, comments. Jimmy, I see you. Angry Joe Show live. Is that Dr. Evil?
Jimmy doesn't have the points for Twitch anymore. He has to come over to YouTube.
Skylight, what's up?
Yes, there's
Morris,
beer.
Wolfman, Joel. Where's our shields? Joe Rudy, any YouTube subs? Joe Rudy, gotta call him out. Any YouTube subs? Vision, Matthew, Kurt, Travis, what's up? Big Yoshi. Yo, there's a Predator. Yeah, Yauta. I never get that right. Says Joel. All right, we got through it. Hey guys, welcome. This is the Q&A, monthly Q&As that we have here. The month of May. We're doing this one a little early. It's not usually our time, but like I said, the boys said we're going to go see an early screening. Well, not really an early screening. It kind of is. The Quiet Place 2 and have a review ready for you guys by tonight, by tomorrow. Little bookkeeping. These are put together by our Patreons, or supported by our Patreon and our YouTube join button. Those people go above and beyond the call of duty to help support our show. Very much appreciated. And we don't like to gate anything off, so we make this available to the public. On these, we'll show a little bit of sort of behind the scenes stuff, that what we're hanging out with, what we're doing, what's coming up, and then I go into the vault and we figure out what kind of cringy material I can show off for you guys. So I have some cringy material for you today. I have some What the Fuck series, and I have the original Corporate Commander concept before Corporate Commander. Call him Proto Commander. So that's some cool stuff. And then Yeah, and then we'll take some questions, of course, from our Patreons and our YouTube join buttons first because they support the show above and beyond, rather, and then we jump into chat.
Bring on the cringe.
So, bring on the cringe. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's super cringy today. Actually, there's one part I don't want to show because it is so fucking cringy. And it's like, why did we ever do this? But I was younger, and we're gonna show it. It's got Josh in it. You remember Josh? Yes. Josh was, is he a Marine or is he an Army guy? Anyway, so it's got one of our old friends in it.
Jimmy.
It's his only debut. But I wanted to talk a little bit about our shirts. Yeah, so if you don't know, we are working with Rogues Apparel, roguesapparel.com. You can get these badass shirts. I actually got a second compliment on this shirt. Some of you follow my Twitter. You notice I went to the post office. And isn't that funny? The postman was like, I like your shirt. And I was like, oh, cool, man. And then, oh, shit. And then I got another compliment in the grocery store. I don't know if y'all know fucking Albert or Randall's. But a grocery store over here, they were like, oh, your shirt's funny. And I was like, oh, thank you. And so I never thought that a shirt that says, like uses profanity and gets in your face would be so popular, because I don't get comments on some other shirts, but I get comments on this one. And so you can immediately tell who's cool. You know what I mean? Who has a good sense of humor, who you might want to hang out with, or who you might want to say, well, you should check out the Angry Joe Show. So get this shirt and see if you get any reactions. And you know what? It is PC because it's covering up the...
It just says effed up.
You don't...
Fudge.
Yeah, but even fucked up. And then there's another color. In case you don't like black, I don't know if you noticed this, chat, but I'm always wearing black. Black, black, black. I love black. But if you don't like black, there's an alternative for you. I think we're also working on some hats. You know, maybe we'll have some hats in the future. Because I like to hide my hair sometimes when, if you notice I change my hairstyle. But, so if you like to hide your hat, we're working on the quality. We're trying to figure out, do we want to use the ones that's kind of like the trucker style, or do we want to use like the fitted style? So we're working with our boy Chad over there at Rogues Apparel, so we're going to give him a shout out in case y'all want some merch. Okay, behind the scenes stuff. Give me that Invincible. So I don't know what these. I would like to start a new segment on our monthly Q&As to kind of just, hey, what you been up to, right? Or maybe I'll break that off into a separate video because I've got some new series that I'd like to announce, and maybe I'll stick it in that. But this is what I've been doing this past month here. Look at this bad boy, Invincible. I highly recommend this comic book series. Obviously, the
dictionary,
obviously the television series on Amazon Animation, and that's why I went out and got this. And I'm starting it, and so I finally finished it this month. And it's crazy because the series is like the first 12 issues kind of thing, right? And so I'm like, oh shit, man, this is gonna be great. I got all this new content to go through, and there is new content here, but they take pieces and bits of all this content and put it into that first season. So it's like, where the hell is that rest gonna go? It's very, very interesting to me, and it also made me realize how much better the animation is in certain segments than this particular comic book. Because if you look here, when he murders the
spoilers,
the guardian,
just in case.
Well, okay, oh well, shit. All right, well, you don't know who he is, but it's 4 pages, right? It's literally 2 pages. And in the animation, it is a 15-minute scene. So I highly recommend the Invincible TV series if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, so and then so the new series, we partnered up with Raskellers for our board games table. I've yet to do a video on our table. I want to debut a big separate video on the table and all the features, because they were so kind as to sponsor us and give us the table, give us a bigger surface area to play. So there are some irregular board game streams that will become more regular. You can catch that on some Wednesdays. So far, we've played a Battle Royale board game, and we've played at Tanny Hall. And those have been fun. But I like to make it more regular where we finally bring in our 40K universe. So we're coming back to the 40K universe now that we got the big table. And that's actually a Patreon level. If you're at a certain level, you get a little miniature, and I print your name, and we feature you in the battle. So that reward will finally be delivered in June. So we're looking at June because it's been delayed, you know, with the various shipping delays on the table and just time constraints. So 40K comes back in June, my birthday, maybe even debuting on my birthday. This is flashing saying no card. That's okay. We don't need a card in there. That's weird. It doesn't normally do that. And then, so in between that, we'll be doing board games. And then I'm thinking it might be fun to do a regular campaign because Joe is funny. I remember Joe had a kung fu grandma. No, he was kung fu.
Yes.
No, he was a kung fu grandma.
Yes, killing zombies.
And killing zombies. And then Alex was, I don't remember, but
I was a granny.
Yeah, so if we do a regular campaign like a D&D light thing, you know, that might satisfy the people who's like, well, why don't y'all play D&D? Or why don't you do this? So if we do a regular campaign thing, we could start doing that on table time in addition to like the new games every once in a while. And then finally, I actually got my girlfriend to agree to help us with one series. So a new thing that's coming, these might be on Sundays when these guys are home, is she's agreed to be you. So you and her are melding into one because I'm going to be doing, can you give me that box over there? Battle of Westeros. It's going to be Angry Joe versus you. Angry Joe versus chat. In a board game. And so it's an idea, it's a concept that we have to flesh out together to see if it actually works. So one of the board games we're going to be playing together is it's a one-on-one board game where you and me basically fight. And so how my girl factors in is she moves the pieces and takes the orders from you guys. So she'll be like, you know, and
from chat,
from chat, yeah. And these and I don't know how we'll figure it out. We'll learn it as we go along. But I bought this to where it's all sleeved and they're fully painted and everything. And so what it's like is, you know, I will label each one of your infantry and your horsemen and stuff like A1. So you'd be like, move A1, you know, to the right flank, stuff like that. So look for that in the thing. I don't think she'll be on camera because she'll be off camera moving your pieces for you. You'll see her hands and stuff. So that's coming soon as well. And the box is filled to the brim. Okay, so that's some upcoming stuff, some fun stuff, you know, board games. I love board games. They give me a break in between video games. And honestly, there's not a whole lot of video games right now. The next video game we're looking forward to is
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank. So we'll have an angry review of Ratchet and Clank. I know these boys have been playing a lot of Biomutant. I think I fucked up there. We probably should have made that a rapid fire review. But I'm still trying to figure out to finish Biomutant myself for a possible review. I'm not going to guarantee it because I'm going out of town. So I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's really going to hurt. But I'll figure something out and I'll update you there. So let's jump into the cringe, shall we? So so when did this happen? Back in 2009. We were doing, I decided I'd like to do a new series called What the Fuck? And I may have shown this before once, maybe in one of our first Q&As. But now I've started organizing things. I'll pull things out of the vault and put it in a second vault. This is the vault that we haven't used and the vault that we have used because after how long have we been doing this? 17 months now. I forget. Oh shit! Which stuff did we use and which stuff did we not use? So I've managed to organize it now. So I may show you something today that I might have already shown you. I don't know. But what the fuck was kind of inspired partly by angry video games nerds. You know what's bullshit? You know. So that series. So I tried to start one, and I think I had 2 episodes. Let's see which episode debut first. So, Angry Joe fans, true Angry Joe fans, does anybody know what what the fuck episode? Any of the 2 episodes of What the Fuck? I'm gonna see if any of you get it. You get a shout out if you get it. Ain't nobody gonna get it because this is like 10 years ago, right? This is no. Okay, nope, 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 nope. We're on a little bit of a delay.
Yes. Liar.
Liar!
Well,
What
say
was
it
it?
is.
What was it on?
Besides, yes.
What was it on? Oh yeah. So the state of play for
I was in 4th grade. Oh,
um,
God.
the state of play for PlayStation ends right when this ends, so we're just gonna pick it up and we'll do it right after. So stay tuned. The state of play is at 4 p.m. today, and so that's in 2 hours. So hang out with us, and then we'll just switch on over into the state of play. No, that's not it. Oh, I'm so surprised and none of you know. Well, good. This is why we do this. We're going in the vault 2009. It is Chick-fil-A and Gamefly. Is Gamefly even a thing anymore?
No.
No.
Does
There's no way.
Gamefly exist? Jen, let's see. Gamefly.com. Is that even a thing? Hold on, I gotta share my screen. Holy
Oh,
shit!
still there?
It's fucking still here. Oh my god. Gamefly is still a thing. Well, everybody's like, Gamefly's dead. It's right here. It's probably like
Now you know.
so small. Okay, so those were the 2 episodes that we did there. Let me debut one of them for you right now.
Is there a way to speak with us via email? Yeah, email.
Mm.
Probably not. He's super busy, but I mean, so okay. So, where the hell is the final version of this? Okay, I don't have the final version of the What the Fuck Gamefly, but I do have some of the outtakes. So here's an outtake of a series. I was trying to come up with the name What the Fuck. So here we go. Let me get a clean and go. What? Where is it? Oh no, that's me playing with toys. You don't want to see that.
Angry Joe never told you that it was your own game that was causing all. Angry Joe never told you that it was your own game that was causing all of this destruction, and I will use it to ruin.
Yeah, that was that one. So that's actually a part of the Gamefly thing, and there's a little bit of proto corporate commander. Y'all remember G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? This shit was awful. Look at what they did to fucking Cobra Commander.
The movies are terrible.
Stupid fucking helmet. It's like, what is that? A fucking brain? Is it a fucking see-through skull with a brain? Oh my god, that's bad. But no, that wasn't it. I think it's this. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know you can speak Italian.
Right?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mamma mia.
What the fuck? Hey, don't bleep me. Not for this.
That looks for you, Joe.
What the fuck?
There's my patented looks. It's 2009. You do not want to see that face when a review is starting. Then you know what kind of review it's going to be.
What? What the fuck?
These are different takes for the beginning of the episode.
Help me. Help me help you. Help me help you. What the fuck?
I always liked saying that back then, so it makes sense that I would say that. Okay, so that was the beginning of it, and then we got this. Oh, this might actually be. Oh, this is the actual episode. Okay, so I do have the edited version of the episode. Let's see which one I chose.
What the fuck?
Bam! I like that. Wonder if I could still play that or if that's copyright.
Maybe 5-6 days ago.
You want to see shitty old internet? What the internet looked like 10 years ago?
that's
Holy fucking
memories.
shit, man! Look at this shit.
In
Takes you
August,
back.
August
here's my
2009.
game deal. We got 5 GameFly.
Look, they had a little ticker that automatically
level
goes
1.
across.
Games I have out. I have a 2-game plan.
Probably already
So
bought
let's see.
GTA
Let's see
5
what
twice.
games I had out. I had Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood. That's actually pretty good. It was a pretty good game.
Call of Juarez. I sent the other game about
I did like that game.
5-6 days
Yeah.
ago. I still haven't got.
Joe, look at that shit. Did you
Fight
see
night.
it? We had fucking fight night. That's
Yes.
probably me, you, and Devin were fucking playing that shit. And Devin would always use a goddamn haymaker. He would just do haymaker, haymaker, haymaker. I was like, Devin, stop.
I still
Overlord
haven't gotten
2,
anything back.
Revenge of the
Why?
Fallen.
Look here.
Look at this.
Availability. Medium.
Transformers.
Low. Medium. Low. Low. Low.
Rise of
low,
Cobra.
low. 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 What the fuck? And that's just the games in my queue. Let's see at a
So the games in my queue are the games that you want to get. But back when the GameFly first started, you couldn't even fucking get
glance
anything you
how
wanted, I
the rest
guess.
of the games released in the last 2 months are doing. Oh wait, I can't. You see, several months ago, I got this message.
GameFly is temporarily unavailable as we are working to make the site even better. Service should resume.
Well, they did make it
shortly.
better. It's new and
Myself,
improved.
Oh, good. They're reorganizing their website.
You mean shutting
Maybe they'll
down?
improve the layout and make
It's
it
there.
easier to navigate. Maybe even offer
Well, now that
some-
they have only 100 people to serve, it's a lot easier to have shit in
It's like, oh, that
stock.
game's been rented by one
We got
guy.
none of
Sorry,
that.
we don't have
Why
it.
did they reorganize their website?
All right.
To hide their metrics. You see, it used to be on the main page that you can see at quick glance what availability all the games were.
Here's what the website used to look like. It was efficient. You have
Oh shit, Hannah Montana, Joe. Low availability. Them motherfuckers
Man.
have renting the fuck out of that. Godfather 2, Wheelman, Stormrise. Never fucking even heard of it. And it was available.
Yeah, that's
Medium.
no.
Nobody wanted that shit.
Classics.
Fucking, this is so crazy to look at, dude. Everything's like a hyperlink.
Yeah.
So
game box art.
I know, but there's no
Button
graphics
puts
or
it in the
anything.
queue, and you have right
Those rented
there
buttons
2009.
for each game, and you can see them all.
So yeah,
listed
the
out
point I
on
was
a
making
single
is they
page.
started hiding shit.
Now here-
There could have been a what the fuck for Netflix, man, but I stopped doing the series by the time Netflix started.
Here's what the new and improved website looks like.
Now you can't even fucking see the availability.
Is gone, just straight gone. They don't
And that
even
pissed me the
replace it with
fuck
anything,
off.
They just tear it out of there.
I like the music set with the angry face.
So you gotta ask yourself one question: why would they do this?
I think
What
I should
other
bring this
reasons would
series
they
back.
Possibly have for making this change.
GameFly?
implies what's going- just
All right, we're
simply
gonna
for
skip through it now.
reorganizing. Not the last week, not in the last 2 months. 0 games are in high. 0% of games are in high availability from 21 games in the last 2 months. 0%. And if you say, well, to hell with the high.
So yeah, I could already tell that GameFly was struggling.
Likely of those 5 very low numbers. I've never had these problems with GameFly. Yeah, well, one day this might happen to you. So this is just my store. Plus 2 points for that.
Days now.
So the service and and hope to roll it out nationwide.
Holy shit, Blockbuster Video was gonna get in it?
3 weeks in the dark, since the metrics don't mean a damn thing. Now, I twittered Blockbuster about GameFly jacking around, and they responded with a bit of interesting
I
information
twittered
that I didn't
Blockbuster.
know.
What
They
a
said,
fucking
"They're
weird
currently
statement that
testing
is."
their own games by mail service,
Angry Joe has twittered
Holy
Blockbuster.
shit.
out nationwide later in the year. Now, would you
We're
pick
testing our
Blockbuster
own
over
games by service
GameFly?
in Cleveland, and that's where it died.
Yeah.
We hope to roll it out soon, and then they went out of business. Angry Joe show
only one
outlasted
left right
Blockbuster
now.
Video.
Yeah.
They
There's only
still
one
keep that
left.
one open
Yeah.
for
Especially if you're able
nostalgia's
to
sake.
take the games to the local store
And Blockbuster
locations.
had a Twitter. I think they
Let me know
still
what
do
you
now.
gamers think, and
There's
whether I
the-
should
there's the
cancel
joke
my
Blockbuster
GameFly or just
Twitter.
stick this out.
But that was
This
probably
is
the
just
real
an
Blockbuster.
open letter to GameFly. The ball is in your court.
Or maybe, just maybe, I got fooled by the
You were doing.
joke Blockbuster
No,
Twitter.
they.
No, I would
They
have
were
noticed.
big deal right then.
Steps to restore customer
2009?
issues within your
What was
game
it, 3?
available.
All right, and then I was just giving them.
Form letter and shove it straight at my viewers that they put in the comments.
Straight up, my viewers.
And if you send me another form letter, I swear to God, I will take that form letter and shove it straight up your ass.
Yeah, I think I should bring this series back. That was good. That was a good series. So, and then the other one was the Chick-fil-A. And you know what sucks is
Their fries.
I remember. No, the fries are great.
Their
if
fries
they're-
are never great.
Depends.
They're
Their
always.
fries are great if they're made fresh,
but they never are.
But they never are. Yeah. I can't find the raw footage where we entered the Chick-fil-A illegally because somebody left the fucking door unlocked randomly on Sunday. The doors were completely unlocked, and I think one of these Q&As. No, I don't even think it was a Q&A. It was for something else that I found the footage, but it's not here. So I might have moved the goddamn footage, and it pisses me off because all I have left is the segments of, you know, recording in between, not our actual trip to Chick-fil-A. And we don't want to see these because these are boring, except for this.
You've never had bad Chick-fil-A fries? Lucky you.
There's
They're always terrible here in Austin.
Well, there's different. They're not always terrible, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's good Chick-fil-A's that are always fucking busy and give you good ones. And then there's bad Chick-fil-A's. Like the Chick-fil-A in Leander, even though it's busy, their shit is always stale as hell.
Like cold, room temperature French fries, and there's
And
a
it
line.
doesn't make any fucking sense because there's a line through the goddamn...
It's terrible.
Damn you, Chick-fil-A!
How many sandwiches did you go through?
One.
Oh.
Damn you, Chick-fil-A!
All right. All right. Chick-fil-A logo. No. Okay. All right. So let me just, because I don't have the original footage, I'll just show you
Known demand. Hey, we're going just
the
about
actual
any
episode.
day.
So what was I bitching about Chick-fil-A?
We're going to Chick-fil-A. We're going to Chick-fil-A. We're going to Chick-fil-A. We're going to Chick-fil-A. We're going to Chick-fil-A.
To be young again. We used to sing this song when we go to Chick-fil-A. Now we just go to Chick-fil-A and we don't sing the song.
Going to Chick-fil-A. We're 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 Chick-fil-A. 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 Get out of our way. We're trying to go to Chick-fil-A. 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 What the hell?
Dude. That Chick... Is it closed? It's Sunday.
No! No, it's not Sunday. Get us to this parking lot. No. Look at it. No. Look at it. No. Look at it. No. Look at it. No. No.
And that's what it's like to go to
Bread,
Chick-fil-A
no
on
fresh
fucking
meat,
Sunday.
just free from work is unforgivable. And your feeble
People want chicken on Sunday.
do good on
God
Sunday.
damn it! Literally, God who caused this? Because Chick-fil-A believes that God doesn't want you to serve chicken on Sunday? That's not true!
Put it to bad
Oh, but Joe, we give that day off for our employees. Give them fucking days off from work!
You have caused me great
Scheduled days off like every other goddamn company in the world.
and for this crime, you can never be forgiven.
For this crime, you can never be forgiven. This
Never.
is a cold, somber...
We'll never go back to Chick-fil-A ever. Maybe.
The next day, Monday. That's the joke, Joe. You nailed the joke. We'll never go back. Okay, so it should be here at the end. There it is. Okay, so this the time we entered the Chick-fil-A. So this is what actually happened. First take. We didn't test anything.
We just tried to do.
And
we
the
just
alarm
tried to
went
open
off.
the doors at Chick-fil-A,
Right?
and it was like wide open, and it just
unlocked.
Let's go! Get the fuck out of here! Run, run, run! The alarm went
I
up.
could say just like sandwich before they was open, because then we might have been able to fix ourselves a sandwich before they showed up.
Are we? I wonder if we're on camera or something.
I hope not.
We're gonna be getting a phone call from the police. Why did you try to break into Chick-fil-A on a?
They're closed on Sunday, and he'll be like, oh, okay.
Okay, I understand.
You should have made me a sandwich. It would have been all right.
Somebody did not open the lock. No, God,
Didn't lock the
ruined
damn door.
everything. Now we have to wait till next Sunday to do this. All right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had to wait a whole week to come back next Sunday because we were like, let's peace out because the alarm was going off. I was like, oh, fuck. Anyway, so that was the What the Fuck series. One thing about bringing it back, does anybody have any What the Fuck suggestions on what pisses you off? Netflix is one. You remember on you could tell, like, Netflix would have, like, percentages, or what was it before? Like,
Oh,
this sucks.
yeah.
No,
There was a-
percentages was
there used to be
no, it was
percentage.
stars.
It was star rating.
It was stars, and then they switched it to percentages to hide all their shitty stuff. Oh, this percentage matches what you like, not this movie is good or bad. So that is no hot dub streams. Yeah, I guess you could do something like that. Disney Plus. What's bad about Disney Plus? Probably the early access. What the fuck,
Paying
Valorant? Well, we
$30?
already do those. You just check out our Valorant videos.
What the fuck, OJ cooking?
OJ's cooking doesn't really apply. You can have a whole series on OJ's cooking. All right, and the rest is the proto corporate commander stuff. So, from what I can gather, the debut of corporate commander on my channel, March, April, May, was, so we haven't seen corporate commander in a while. I don't like to overuse him, and I like to use him, when there's like the worst of the worst, where it's like a pure corporate sellout fucking video game. So we'll see him again soon. But somebody asked me on a stream, like, when was the first time corporate commander showed up? And I was like, I couldn't answer it because I didn't know when. So I had to do some research. And this is the best I can figure was when we were doing the redesign of the Angry Joe show, and I was creating the Angry Joe show universe, where it was me and Lisa Foyles from All That. She was an actress in All That, and then she was looking to get into games, and I contacted her. We got in touch, and so it was going to be me, Lisa Foyles, Tons of Fun was like our engineer, and we were going against Corporate Commander. So the teaser, the first time that was ever on the channel was April 1st, 2010, as I guess an April Fool's. I never do any good April Fools, but this was like, oh, look, it's a good time to debut it. But see, it's weird because there's the animation, and the animation was based on a costume I already had. Or maybe I was teasing the animation. Yeah, I think that's what it was. As April 1st. Yeah, I think that's his first debut. You can see his voice is different. And then I was playing around with his voice later on. And the background is different. Okay, and so the first time he actually debuted is when we debuted the Resistance.
I constantly read the bloggers' thoughts.
I'll get started right away.
Sergeant Morrow, can you hear me?
Then I think this is supposed to be
and that game
tons of fun.
by some of the bigger publishers.
Sir, we're being hacked. There's an incoming signal. I can't localize it.
Very good, Joe. Bravo! Bravo! Good show! Good show! But let's not be hasty, Joe. The games industry has got to make money somehow, and the best way to do that is carbon copy sequels year after year. And
It's true.
your favorite multi-licensed games. Now you don't want every big publisher to go out of business, now do you?
Of course we don't want that, but we have every right to choose which games are good and which games are bad. I don't have any problem with the company being able to release a sequel quickly. I welcome it. But if that ends up being a bad game, then we have the right to avoid it and to spread the word. It's not our intent to cripple the industry, but to support it. And if you can't give us the games we ask for, trust me, someone else will. This is survival of the fittest. The days of you controlling the debate and misleading players into buying your crap are over.
They won't listen to you, Joe. Our bosses are too strong. I have 25 divisions of bloggers, publishers, and PR people. They'll create such a cloud of spam that the consumer won't know their hands from their elbows.
He's gotten stronger though. See the cheer.
That went well. I thought that went well. Yeah, bring them here. Bring them here. I am Corporate Commander. And you, Angry Joe, you're nothing. Tell me the location of your secret rebel base, or I will kill your family. No, I will never do. I am stupid and dumb, and nobody likes me. That is because you do not have any money like me.
I told you I was gonna give you cringe, right?
The reflection is amazing, yes.
Damn you, you fool! I say corporate out! When I say corporate out, that means proper translation! Go on! You didn't see nothing!
I know, Caster. Guys,
So originally there was, you know, Caster, and then we did a
Caster
teaser.
Troy.
And so this is kind of Proto Commander because Commander had a different voice. But then this is a concept I never followed through with. So there was actually more to Corporate Commander. Corporate Commander was not the leader. This was the leader.
It's Claw.
Sir, we were unable to pump Joel's broadcast, and our agents are still unable to find the location of a secret base. But I suggest that we just nuke the general area on both Earth and the orbit, so we might lose a few penny customers. Would that be more?
No! I will not risk losing profits!
But Sir, Joel would ruin everything. He might reveal our puppet CEOs. We worked so hard to install him, and he's so frustrating, and he saw me die without Joel. He's so pathetic.
Silence! You are to continue your misinformation campaign. Double your efforts to locate his transmission. This angry Joe and a few of his ragtag followers can easily be dealt with if they become a problem.
Yes, Overlord.
Isn't that right, Jeffrey? You're so cute. I love you.
Okay, apparently his bear's name was Jeffrey. I don't remember that. So I think at the time what was going on is that I was on that guy with the glasses, and I saw a bunch of other people on that guy with the glasses. They would have concurrent storylines throughout all their videos and stuff. And so I was like, oh, cool, I'll do something like that. And so this was the beginning of that. I didn't really keep it up. I didn't really do like a storyline that
That's a lot
was
of
like
work,
a through
man.
line through all of them. I just thought to myself, I was like, no, this is about the game. I just want to talk about the game and like how it pertains to the game. And then, yes, but Corporate Commander was such a badass character that I was like, oh, I use him a lot, you know. And
You can,
but
yeah.
but Corporate Overlord really, you know, he's limited to this image made by Marlbot. And I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna have to commission a new image every time. I was broke back then, and you know, you'd pay your artists and stuff. It's like, well, fuck, I don't want to have to draw a new image every time. So then I basically just combined the two characters into one. So, but that's the first time ever was May 31st, 2010. And then the first time he really started to factor in was he got a teaser in June at the end of the Backbreaker review. He's not in the Backbreaker review at all.
But what about the act?
You can't do this kind of stuff anymore using clips from other things. So that was the very early YouTube stuff.
You'll be league. Actually, you can still go online, but it will swap out those names with something else. This is the team that I created.
Wait a minute, Joe. Is that the Dallas Cowboys? That's the NFL.
And so by then, his
You're
voice had
scared.
changed.
Oh, you are so sued, my friend. I'm going to.
And this was back when YouTube had a limit on the videos. You couldn't do more than 15 minutes on a video. So I would have to, at the beginning, you know, unless I was like a full partner or whatever. Or I don't even think if you were a full partner. Everything was 15 minutes. That just goes to show you how old this
Back
shit
in the
is.
day.
So you had to see the full review at our website. And our website would go to blip.tv, where you would earn your own revenue and control your own revenue. That shut down. But Corporate Commander didn't really start taking off, and people didn't really start like embracing him and loving him and liking him until the Kane and Lynch review, because that's where I put him in 100%, and that was
Then I
September.
says, oh really, Bob? Well, you're fired.
Sir, the latest reviews are in.
Oh, excellent. We've spent millions of dollars in campaign ads. These puppets better suck the varnish right off our massive. What the f***? A 6 out of 10? A 6 out of 10? F*** me! I cannot believe who the f*** does this mother think he is? He is so fired!
Jeff, you're fired.
You.
Hey. That wasn't very nice.
So I think that was the controversy where, you know, GameSpot? No, GameSpot at the time had hired this guy, and he was doing reviews for the longest time there. And then when he gave Kane and Lynch a low score, which 6 on our scale is above average, but for some of these other journalist websites, 6 is unforgivable. And they were running ads at the same time. And so when then he was a little harsh on the game, he ended up getting fired, and people were like, you know, this was a huge controversy, or like he left, and you know, because there was a controversy around that. So it lined up perfectly with Corporate Commander. But as far as, and then so I went into the library here, and I found stuff that's even older than this stuff, and it was with Josh. So the older stuff, this was at the beginning of 2009, the January 19th of 2009. Here's the first Corporate Commander. So there was kind of just this generic corporate overlord stuff. So yeah, it's Dr. Evil. So is art imitating life? Because Dr. Evil is our main community manager, our main moderator, the main guy in chat. I think he was in chat earlier. I saw him.
Yeah.
And so that was Dr. Evil. And then also the first Corporate Commander was Dr. Evil. But then get this, Dr. Evil dressed up as Dr. Evil. Our Dr. Evil dressed up as our Corporate Commander, not Dr. Evil dressing as Dr. Evil, though Dr. Evil might have dressed as Dr. Evil. I don't know, but he dressed as Dr. Evil. So that is fun. So actually, the Art Imitating Life, our moderator and community manager, is the proto Corporate Commander. Okay, so,
Hey,
but I promised full cringe, and a lot of cringe actually happened when I would do these missions, right? Because I was like, okay, we had this website where the website would show, are you going to buy this game, yes or no? And if it was a bad game, you know, everybody would put no. And then if it was a good game, everybody put yes. And so it would show you how much money the Angry Army had in power. Like, this is how much purchasing power we had. So that was one feature of the website. Another feature of the website was missions, where we would go and try to support things. And try to give it an Angry Army bump. It was never officially named because I only did like 3 of them. And one of them was Dark Knight was coming out. It was re-releasing in theaters in order to try to make more money than Titanic, right? There was this big thing as like, what was number 1 at the box office? And it was Titanic. And I couldn't have that because Young Angry Joe, Titanic sucks, right? And Dark Knight and Batman's the best because he's my second favorite superhero. So we were like, nah,
Zane is in there.
I'm going to fucking mobilize the Angry Army, and we're going to make sure that Titanic is not the goddamn most or worldwide movie. Let's see what the biggest worldwide
It's Avatar again, right?
film is of all time.
Avatar, then Endgame.
All-time grosses. Oh no, so hold on. That's all-time grosses, yeah. So then it was Titanic and The Dark Knight. Oh, we couldn't get it up there, I guess. Or no. This is Lifetime. I wonder if this includes worldwide. Because we did succeed. It was like a half success. I think they beat it in the U.S., but then not in the international. So we did help out. I do remember that because we did a second part of it. But the first mission was to go out and see it. So I was like, and then at the time I was like, okay, well, let me create fun little videos on our missions. So here's the really cringy, super cringy thing to go out and watch.
Interesting intro
a
song.
film. This was the first mission, yeah, Dark Knight.
Alright, soldiers, this is the Angry Joe Show Army. And if you didn't know, there's a war going on right now between the gamers and and the corporate overlords. They're getting more and more bold by the day. Crap like microtransactions.
Oh, shit. See, this was in January 20th, so you can see the ideas forming in my brain that I was like, corporate overlord, and then I made my own version so that I didn't have to use this version, which was real low quality.
Inspector Gadget.
Forced sequels, DRM, played out mechanics, and overcharging for just straight.
But see, here, I don't understand what I'm doing here because, like, I'm like, don't give in to corporate, but go out and watch this movie that benefits the corporations, right? WB. So it didn't click in my mind. Number one, it didn't click in my mind that WB was a bad guy because only later on did we figure that out as they fucked up the DC universe and continue to
Let's
fuck
see who
it
the
up.
real bad guy is.
But in my defense,
WB.
that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm actually talking about something completely different. And I get captured, right? And then in order to get me released, you have to go out and watch the film.
It's 2009.
And that's why I formed the Angry Joe Show Army, because we're going to start to do something about it. You're going to come along with me on my journey. We need more. We'll go get more. Asshole. You want to know why?
Look at that. So again, more
Oh,
we're
snap!
talking shit about Bobby Kotick back in 2009 before it was fucking cool.
Damn hipsters.
And Ghostbusters. What an idiot. All right? He's being quoted as saying these franchises could not be exploited every year. What the fuck?
So he axed a bunch of franchises because he said these could not be exploited every year.
This is the kind of crap the Angry Joe Army will seek out and destroy. You're not going to put up with this shit anymore.
I cannot wait for our first mission. I'm going to figure out where these corporate overlords have their stupid little mansions. I'm going to give them one for the gamers. 513. I'm out. Wish me luck. Let's go.
I think you get arrested for this kind of stuff. You get arrested for making threats to go to somebody's house with a bunch of airsoft rifles.
The gaming wilderness. What's that?
I don't know.
The woods.
Is this Cesar Romero?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to find out where this is. Like,
I don't know.
it's been so long.
Man, where the hell is Angry Joe? I hope the mission's been going.
And you get a VHS tape.
A what?
A VHS tape.
Oh.
Hey, Robot Jocks.
Oh my god.
All right, this is super fucking cringe.
Okay, guys, get ready. Get your drinks.
I don't want you to watch this because this is the cringiest
could-
thing I've
you
ever
could,
shown of everything.
Skim it.
I could skip it. Should I skip it and just get to the fucking point when we get to the questions, or do you want to see this hardcore cringe?
I take
I don't
VHS.
think you can handle it.
It was a duel. Excuse me.
We can
VHS and
lock this
DVD.
footage away, and we'll make it like as something special we reveal later.
Can't tease it and not show it.
Of course you can.
Don't skip it. No skip. Need it. Do it.
All right, fuck. Here we go.
Filming.
Yeah, boss. We're ready.
Oh, festing man. Today is a special day. Today we talk about Angry Joe's Army, which is falling to pieces. What the? Is that my jacket? He's gone. Give me my jacket. Your jacket is gone. You will shut up, little man. Shut up. Angry Joe's Army. You listen to me now. The Joker. There's a movie that is coming out very soon about a Batman that we all know very well. How did he get Joe? What do you want from me? Why do you have me? I don't want anything from you. You shut up right now. Shut up. That seems fun. Every day. Fuck off me. For the rest of time.
You mess with your VCR tracking.
Your angry
Your VCR is dirty.
What is that, Joe?
January 23rd,
Tracking?
there's a
special movie that will be coming out, and you will go see it 7, maybe 8, and if you are really wanting him back, 10 more times.
And if you own the DVD, just watch the DVD at home.
No, you will go to the movie theater and see it. You will not listen to Angry Joe on the 23rd. You will see the movie.
And if you have an IMAX near you, you gotta go to the IMAX. Go to the IMAX.
He keeps talking. You shut up. You will go to the IMAX. I am in charge. You take your ticket stub. Get on the internet. With this stupid little man who is very afraid of fake weapons. That's what I tell him. He told me, and little birdie told me. And this is not over. You will do what I say, or I will kill him.
Sick fuck. We've gotta,
That's a good Joker? Oh, well.
gotta do what he says
Josh
or
would
get
be
Joe
appreciative
back.
of that.
You gotta go on January 23rd.
Did Chris even save you?
So that
No, Chris didn't do shit. He was just like, I don't fucking know.
let's fucking do it.
He
Go
didn't save
fucking
you
see
to
the
this
movie.
day.
Go see the fucking movie and come back to the forums and post your ticket stubs so we got some proof. Joker wants proof. Make YouTube videos if you got a camera. All we know is Joker said he wants proof online. Fucking give us proof. Video camera, pictures of ticket stubs,
A few
something.
people actually
Do
did it,
something.
too.
Obviously, we won't be able to make any more videos.
Because we were all
Joe-
young and
we
stupid at
kidnapped
one
by Joker,
point.
So we won't be able to make any more videos.
That was
until
old
we get
and
enough
stupid.
evidence to convince Joker to let him go.
So then the part 2 is real short. It's like,
Are you doing well? I'm stab you.
Still a better Joker than Leto.
really? Ouch.
Where is he? Where is he?
Hey, Joker.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
When do you get a load of me?
Oh, where the fuck is he?
Josh is the sole reason
your
the Dark
movie,
Knight
and now
broke
it's
box
time to
office
pay.
record.
Come on. You want some? Want a little somebody in the toes! You stepped on my toes! You like that? You want some?
Now it's never use
DMCA.
a song ever
Yeah,
again.
can't use.
This motherfucker Kelly
The
Clarkson.
cuss cannon.
There's the cuss cannon. I haven't used the cuss cannon in forever. Kelly Clarkson.
Joker for good.
Jack Nicholson.
I got a feeling the Joker's not dead.
His penis in there.
I think we'll see him again.
That's a good joke.
This goes out. Already returning to me. Wait, IMAX.
In IMAX. Or
Wait,
regular.
IMAX. IMAX is too expensive.
Shut your mouth.
Drawing his plans, I guess.
But anyway, this is your army. Army.
This is Angry Joe. Like me, hun. Me right there. And this is Angry Joe dead. If you do not listen to what I tell you very carefully, do what you are told once you. Sick motherfucker!
Your plan.
He's going to hang out with me every day.
Fuck off me.
Yeah, he really got into the part. I think he really loved Joker at the time. So
You know, or whatever, and then you do like like that or something, and I'll go,
Behind the scenes.
and then I'll come back to you, alright?
Crazy eyes.
Man who is very afraid of fake weapons. You will do what I say, or I will kill him.
and so
Always
that,
ruining takes with giggles.
and so that's where
Nothing.
Michael Shannon of Zod got his inspiration for "I will find him." He actually watches the Angry Joe show, so he did his line just like Josh.
Or I will kill him.
All right, let's get to some Q&A. Subscribe, bitches. All right, give me a second to pull this up. We got the questions laid out here. There they are.
Yep.
Q&A, Patreon, YouTube join button, and questions from Chad May 2020. All right, let's go.
Mega Awesome Man says Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter in an all-out battle. Who would win?
Whoever you want. When our Mortal Kombat board game comes out, and then you can combine Street Fighter
Young
versus.
would win.
He wins. That's the correct answer.
Get out.
Well, Cole Young does whatever he beats up everyone.
He's got
like
plot
the best.
armor. He's the worst fighter on earth, and he beats up Goro.
He literally has plot
All right,
armor.
his first fight ever, he beats fucking Goro, the boss of a game. Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
What you doing? Oh, okay.
Just fixing it. Yeah.
All right, Lunavix asks, hey guys, I've been loving your table time content. What are some other board games you plan on trying in the future? And amazing job with your Street Fighter game. Can't wait to buy it.
I would love to play some D&D. What's that other game we played? Oh, it was like I killed us all in the beginning of the cave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shadows of Brimstone.
Yes.
Or something. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. It's like if we do a table time, we should do like a regular game that people can follow and enjoy, little stories in there.
My guy was
so
amazing.
That could be.
But
Your guy was pretty cool.
Instantly.
Plan trying out in the future. Twilight Imperium with the expansion. And Twilight Imperium's competitor, Eclipse, the second edition. All right. Next.
Fleet Admiral Ardrick. This question's for everyone. You want to? Okay. Answer whatever parts you wish. If we're ever to see good redo of the Street Fighter movie, what do you mean good redo? There's a good original. Who would you choose as director and the actors for Bison, Ryu,
stay
and
the
Tim?
same.
Well, you can't.
Well,
Julia
I
Paz.
know he did, but I'm like,
I know.
I loved him in that character.
He is Bison.
He is. Maybe not have Guile as a Belgian guy.
Belgian kick fighter.
I'm going to kick Bison's ass.
What?
Oh yeah, he's
It's too specific to try to think of all the actors. It could be Bison,
Steven
John
Seagal.
Cena.
Steven Seagal.
John Cena would be Bison.
As Vega.
I like Louis Tan. Cole. He was making fun of Cole. It's not Louis Tan's
It's not his fault.
that
It was
he
the
got a
writers.
bad role.
It was the
so
writers.
I'll do Louis Tan as Ryu. And Ken, who's a blonde hair guy that's cool.
You can put a blonde wig on anybody, though.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have to be a blonde hair guy.
I want Vega as Steven Seagal.
Chris Hemsworth, whatever. Moving on.
That would be amazing.
This guy's got all the good ideas today. Steven Seagal. I just watched Under Siege because it's bad at Netflix. It's like, man, I love Steven Seagal movies. They're so bad.
They are.
All right, Martin Meek says last year I made an
That chick was hot. In that film.
Yes,
God
she was.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
I looked up her name and everything because I was like, Jesus.
Last year I made an offer to OJ and AJ to go to a Ravens game, but
Yeah, I
COVID-19 put a
remember.
dampen on that. But
Yeah.
the Ravens said they would allow fans into MT&T Bank this year. Would you guys want to watch the Ravens?
The Ravens.
And if so,
And
which
the
game?
Cowboys.
No, I think first I would watch a Cowboys game, and we just don't have a lot of free time to do it. I don't know if I can accept an invitation to some rival team that the Cowboys are going to crush anyway. Maybe Joe will go.
Yeah.
I watched a Cowboys game once. They lost by a lot.
I went twice and they lost twice.
Oh, yeah.
It did start. Me and Devin started thinking every time Joe goes to a game, we lose, and so we stopped going to games because we didn't want us to lose.
It's Aaron Rodgers, man.
And he actually went
That's
to
Mr. Rogers'
playoff
neighborhood.
games and shit that mattered.
Then
so
we saw
we were
what was
real
the other
mad
one?
with
RG3.
Joe fucks everything up.
What does it
Video
mean?
games, Cowboys playoff chances,
So
everything.
when RG3 was good before his injury.
Oh my god.
All right.
Thank you for the offer. That's really, really fucking nice. I would recommend to you, once things open back up, come hang out with us instead of us hanging out with you. Let's open it up to a bunch of people and we can hang out.
I went
but
to the
that's probably
game
still
where
like a year or two away.
The running back had like 6 touchdowns. I was like, all right, I'm going to go get some beer now.
Get $30 beers. All right. Adelino Diaz says, how many times did you finish your favorite game? Which one is it? I'm now finishing Mass Effect Trilogy for the 15th time.
15!
The game that I played the
Skyrim,
most?
this is the most I play. I just want to relax and play that again and again. So I would say
You played a
Skyrim.
lot of Gladius now, too.
Yeah, I played that one, but it's...
Skyrim
we
is still
finally
the one
won!
I probably put more time. We know Devin, our friend, put more time into Morrowind than any other fucking game on the face of the planet. I put a lot of time into Morrowind as well, Skyrim. But I think when I was younger, playing on my dad's 486 Pentium, I put the most time into XCOM. XCOM, the original, just XCOM. I know all the fucking things up and down in XCOM. And yeah, so moving up.
All right, Morty Muttbope. Hey, Joe, since you're a Total War fan, I was wondering if you had a chance to play Rome Total War Remaster yet.
No, I haven't had a chance to do that one. I was hoping that the multiplayer would be good and maybe we can play online, but it's not as good. It's the original multiplayer. It's like the one-on-one kind of thing. I was hoping I could take Joe and Alex and we could do a stream where we all have, our own little empires in the original Rome Total War. But it's just a remaster. It's not a remake, so they don't add some of those new features. So I went ahead and passed on it. I am looking forward to Total War 3, which these guys will play, and we'll do a fucking review for it. And we'll probably do multiple streams, because I've been looking for a game to add along with Apex so we could play regularly, which would be fun, or, a few times over.
Matt Close, with all your planned content increasing, are you planning to expand the AJS crew to help out with setup, props, costume, and management?
No.
We got this on lockdown, man.
That's Joe. You're talking about props and costume management. That's Joe.
We got this.
Setups is Alex. A lot of the parodies, a lot of the talking to the different companies and marketing and that kind of promotion stuff. And then just executing the review, me editing and doing all that, and then all of us together when we get filming, we're like, hey, let's do this, and try things out.
So Souls died twice, 1991. This has been bothering me for some time about the Mass Effect franchise. I feel that the timing of Mass Effect is not coincidental, considering BioWare's crumbling fame from the Anthem Fallout. My opinion is that the release of Mass Effect, where does it go up there? And the teaser of upcoming Mass Effect is some desperate attempt to bring gamers back. What are y'all's thoughts? BioWare is a company that is not BioWare anymore. All the people that made BioWare special are gone, right?
Yeah.
And there's some talented, driven people that are there, but if you're expecting content from the old people to come out of this company, that's not there anymore. People are what make companies special, not the name on the fucking box. And if you want that old kind of stuff, you're not going to find it anymore.
Yeah, they're doing the hey member.
Yeah.
Hey member.
So I actually think you're right. You're just off by a little bit. And what I mean by that is it's not to bring gamers back. It's to make what little money is left off your nostalgia of the old BioWare, and they need something in between their new project, Dragon Age 4, and their old projects and their old glory. And so when companies start to do this, I get a little worried. It's more cashing in than it has the feeling of cashing in. But I hear that the remake is good, and the timing of it makes me feel old since I guess they're doing it, and we did videos on it in the past. So, but yeah, it's a shame what's happened to BioWare. I wish them luck, but it's definitely a different BioWare.
Oh, for sure. Kimberly Vincent, after I went to a national chain store to get a memory card or memory for my PC, I had a sales clerk try to sell me a video card when I told him my graphics card was fine. I just needed more memory. He tries to upsell me, basically. Now that the fact that I have gray hair and I'm a female seems to be the reason the sales clerk treated me like this. Do you have any thoughts on how gaming community looks at us middle-aged gamers? Interesting. I did... Oh. Well, no, I'm just saying. I did set the young man right and told him not to let looks fool you. Us middle-aged gamers, that's us now.
It depends.
Ouch.
We're middle-aged, yeah. It depends on what. It depends on how young that sales guy was. Because I actually made this same mistake a long, long time ago with.
But most places like that, they're like
what's his
16,
name?
17-year-olds.
Larry, Xbox, the Major Nelson. I remember Major Nelson came to Austin one time, and we went all over there to meet him and to hang out with him. And I said like the stupidest thing I've ever said to anybody, and it felt stupid that it came out. Now I've told this story a few times, and I fucking forgot the story because I'm getting middle-aged, more than middle-aged. Is like. Basically, the whole thing was I was questioning the fact that he was he a real gamer? You don't. Oh yeah, that's right. It was. You don't look like a gamer. You don't because you don't look like a gamer. He's like, really, Joe? What does a gamer look like? And I couldn't answer that question. You know, and so that's when I realized that we're all gamers. You can be old and be a gamer. You can be young and be a gamer. But that was like going from my teenage years when I was like a fucking teenager, growing into 20 years old and learning that your brain fucking gets more intelligent and you don't categorize people into little fucking
biggest
little
example. Look at this guy over here. Alex, you see this guy, you would never know he loves magic.
Yeah.
He's a magic judge.
I went to there used to be things called magic tournaments, and I went to one a long time ago. I was the head judge of a Star City event. It was a really big Star City event, like 1,000+ people. And I get there, and then there's some shitty dude that's like, "Are you lost? Like, this is the magic thing." It's like, motherfucker, I'm head judging this event
right now.
Crush your fucking head. No, I mean it was fine, but people do that kind of gatekeeping with salespeople. You got to take it less personally because this type of probably commission-only salesperson, especially like the Fries and those other ones, they really got to push the upsells, but. Gatekeepers suck.
Yeah, and that's when I realized it's like, I want people like Major Nelson to be gamers. I want people that are 40, 50, 60 years old, 70 years old to be gamers because that just means that it's accepted worldwide. It's accepted across generations. It's accepted everywhere. Because I still remember tiny bit that when you're playing games, you were a fucking nerd, and you would get looked down on and shit. And now, or your girlfriend would give you shit. Now she'll fucking play with you if you find a good one, or or she'll at least understand and be like, "Oh, I like the story in this," or something like that. Otherwise, nerd. Oh yeah. Well, then I don't want to be anything but a nerd. I have so much more fun as a nerd than I don't know. What's the opposite? A gym rat? What's the opposite of a nerd?
They have fun too. I don't know.
Gym rats?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
What was that was fun, but I'm not doing that again moment in your life.
OJ has so many.
OJ has many? How do you know that?
My old ladies?
Yeah. We talk about some of his regrets and weird things that he
all the old ladies you've had sex with?
At the nursing home.
All the old lady. What is this?
No, I'm kidding.
So
I'm
creepy,
kidding.
Man. I don't understand why you started this on the Angry Joe Show.
Oh, man.
This is a thing now on the Angry Joe Show that Joe kind of pushed himself.
Honestly,
he's a wrinkle wrangler.
Okay.
He likes it.
Are you okay? No. Once and for all, Joe, are you a real GILF lover?
No. Like the thing that came up was like I love watching Golden Girls because it's funny and this and that, and then I don't know who brought it up. It's like, oh, you just like the grannies. It's like, oh, sure, I'll go out with Betty White.
Betty White
and
only.
It just avalanche,
exclusively Betty White.
Avalanche from there.
Right, and it became a
good.
So
I just ran
joke.
with it, whatever. But Golden Girls.
That's why we love you, Joe, because you just run with things. Whatever.
Yeah, I was like, sure, whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna do it.
Well, okay. So back to the question. I used to have like this kind of policy that if a friend wanted to go to like a bar or a show, even if I wasn't into it, I'd just be like, yeah, I want to like go out and do as many cool things, even if they end up being super weird. And I've got some friends with some interesting tastes that brought me to like big clubs, and I was just there. I was wearing black T-shirt and jeans, and people wearing like straps and stuff. It's like, this is an interesting experience, and it's not my thing. And so that
Never did it again.
Yeah, I'm probably not doing that again. I saw some things you can't unsee.
Chad, do you hear the music? Just curious if it's too loud. All right, next one.
Mance rhymes with pants. Sup, OG, triple OG. Since it's the holiday weekend, as I write this, what's the favorite beer or cocktail?
Old fashioned, for me. That is my drink of choice. Beer
Shit,
stouts.
Man, it's hard for me
Stouts
to
and
fucking
porters.
pick on the fly. Shit, I don't know.
There's no music.
There's music? Question mark?
Yeah, there's music.
Old fashioned like his women.
It's supposed to be very low and in the
Nice.
background.
You get
where
points for that
can't
one.
even
Wow,
hear it.
wow, I'll give you
Yeah,
that
that was
one.
a good- that was a good one. I like that one.
That's a good
That was
one.
a
There
very
you
good
go.
one.
Okay, so I drink Dos Equis. I don't often drink beer, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis. That guy, that's my grandpa, so obviously we get a lot of free Dos Equis, so I just default to that. And then cocktail. I like the fruity drinks, and so I'll order fruity drinks
Pluckers
at
lemonade is delicious.
restaurants that I'll take my girlfriend to, and it's funny because she orders the old fashions and the manly drinks. And it's funny
Whiskey
because
bourbons.
when the waiter comes over, he puts my drink in front of her and her drink in front of me, and then I pick it up and I go like this.
No.
And he looks at us and then he walks off. And I'll often make the joke like, I don't care, I like the fruity stuff. I'll just rename it something manly. Yeah, that's the what is that a cherry raspberry, whatever I call it, the car battery touchdown. We'll name it something manly. That gets a few laughs from the waiters and waitresses. So yeah, the car battery touchdown is my favorite cocktail.
Jafar wants to know, hey guys, when are you guys going to have a hot tub show?
Never. Never.
Not gonna happen.
OG's got too many. We can't even use that word anymore.
We could eventually have is because I'm not gonna buy an inflatable fucking thing and frolic around.
No, why would you?
Maybe why would you? Right, you do something that you don't want to do. I don't know. Maybe in the future we can take a camera out to a pool or something like that, but I wouldn't hold out hope. This is not the place to come for your hot tub streams. You want hot tub streams? There's a whole fucking stupid ass category.
Just put those streams on mute.
Softcore porn,
and then
where
have
women
listen
will
to
jump
us.
around in their string bikinis with the boobies popping up and down. What channel is this?
Yeah, that
Which
sounds
channel?
disgusting.
Which
Where?
channel-
Tell me
which
where those
channel is
channels
this?
are so I can avoid them.
Tell me which channel this is. I want to.
I need to be able to
I want to
avoid
make
them.
sure everything's on the up and up.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
All right.
Next.
Jack Kastner says, if only one sports game can be saved from the clutches of greedy corporate, which sport are you saving?
Football. And both in video games and in the actual, sport itself. Yes. If we were wanting to make the world happy, we would say soccer, right? Because soccer is way more popular than football,
sure.
and it's super fucking corrupt. So,
Yes.
we would be doing the world a favor if we chose soccer instead. But I'm going to be selfish, and I'm going to say the NFL.
All right, SDJ, what's up, guys? How are y'all? My question is, will there be a live stream for all the upcoming gaming events on YouTube to watch? Or are we doing it on Twitch? I think as a rule, we
Twitch.
always stream on Twitch. The only time we do these Q&As is on YouTube just to make sure the YouTube audience can
Part of the reason for that is we don't want to get copyright strikes. I get 3 copyright strikes. My channel gets taken down or get limited and very severely handicapped. And we're trying to avoid that kind of stuff on YouTube. So our Q&As are here on YouTube, and our gaming live streams are there on Twitch.
Yeah.
Keep them separate just for protection.
Jay Zuri 1, for your Total Warhammer 3 review, please, will you guys
Yes.
talk about how DLC is integrated with past games? It can be daunting to new players seeing all the DLC available and make them think they need to buy it to get the full
I'll
experience.
mention it. It probably won't be focused on. I rarely focus on DLCs after the game is released, but if they've got some DLCs while the game is released, we'll definitely talk about it, and we could talk about previous expansions. They like to do, what is it? They like to do blood packs. It's fucking annoying and that you have to pay for blood, But in that small instance, I will allow it because they use this excuse of the ESRB and things like that. No, maybe I won't allow it. I don't know.
Have it as an option.
I thought it was a fucking bullshit. Right, have it as an option in the options where you could turn it on and off. But no, they want to charge people money for it. And long ago, I was on a bus, and I think I was talking with a guy who was in the know about Sega and Creative Assembly, and I kept speaking as if this is Sega pushing all this shit on Creative Assembly. And he goes, Joe, nope. No. So, take from that what you will. Because sometimes these kinds of stupid things or excessive DLC or ideas just purely to generate more money actually comes from developers, the CEOs at the developers, and then they present the idea to the publisher, and they're like, fuck yes, you know what I mean? Sometimes, it goes that direction. And I think there's been some directions in that situation that's happened before at Creative Assembly. According to one person. He could be lying or he could not be in the know. Who knows?
Gabriel de Maria. Question for everyone. What is one game from Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo that you would be excited to see the most?
That you are. So, like, for sure that are coming out.
One game.
I don't. It was Sony.
Halo and.
For sure? I don't
Breath
know
of
for
the Wild
sure.
2 and.
30 minutes till the Sony show. I have a list here. I'm trying to look it up. Give me 1 second.
God of War.
Y'all come up with a good one.
I did. I got the definitive 3.
Right. The definitive what?
The definitive 3.
What is
God
the
of War.
Definitive?
Well, I'm just saying.
Halo?
Oh, I thought you meant like the game was called the definitive.
No. God of War is probably the most exciting game coming from Sony. Halo is probably the most exciting game, should be coming from Xbox. And Breath of the Wild 2 is the big one coming for Nintendo.
For me, obviously, yeah. So you're talking God of War, Halo Infinite, maybe a little Far Cry 6. Alex really likes Legend of Zelda.
I love Zelda. Zelda.
He mentions it every time. Breath of the Wild 2. I'm not that excited about Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know why. Atomic Heart. If you want a wild card pick, look it up. I bet you have no fucking idea what I'm talking about.
That alien weird
Scorn,
thing.
yes. The Geiger-looking thing looks fucking cool. Elden Ring. I still have no fucking idea what kind of game it is. I think there was some leaked footage on it.
Yeah. E3, I think we should get something.
It's 12 minutes.
And then if you want, it's either Stellar Warfare or Falling Frontier for an RTS. I think it's Falling Frontier. Yeah. Falling Frontier. Look it up. That thing is going to be fucking sweet. And then Knights of Honor 2. And stuff coming from Slitherine. God damn it, I keep forgetting. I want to do a video for Slitherine and then forward it over to the
I've got some stuff that we can talk about.
Because they're doing Starship Troopers Conquest. They're doing a
Battle
new
Sector.
40K game, Battle Sector. So
we're going to show off Battle Sector.
Yeah, we'll show off Battle Sector. And Dark Tide is another Warhammer game. I'm all about Warhammer. All right. Next question. Next question.
The GM Josh, what canon will the MK Minis game use in terms of, are you talking lore from all the games or just up to MKX, MK9? Love the show.
All the games. All the games. It depends on WB. We're waiting on Jasco, who is getting another meeting with WB to figure out the exact timing and figure out the exact distribution across the world. I'm a little concerned because there's like stuff going on behind the scenes with WB. It's making me a little worried. So I need to give Jason a call and see if we're still on track with that.
That's right.
But it would be across all the games. I like all the different versions. I want Shao Kahn, even though he's missing in a lot of stuff. And I want
CA Infinite. What do you do with all the costumes once the review is filmed? I low-key imagine a costume and cosplay collection video would do well. We have a whole room.
We have a whole room. I just recently saw Red Letter Media. They did their VHS collection. It was like 6 minutes long because people kept asking them about their VHSs. Ours is nowhere near as interesting. The room is a fucking mess. Joe is the only one that fucking knows where shit is in that room. So that's why he was like, somebody asked earlier about costume management. Then it's Joe. I'll be like,
he
Joe,
organizes it like a squirrel does.
Can I get a fucking Rambo costume? And Joe will bring up the Rambo costume.
I got my own system that he doesn't understand.
Yeah. And then we have this bad habit. Once we put on the costumes, we'll just throw the costumes around, and we won't put the costumes back in the costume room for like 3 weeks. Like my Rambo costume's still on the floor over there. And then eventually I'll ask Joe to put it in, or I'll put it in, and then it gets lost, and then we have no idea where it's at.
Find it later
in fact,
on,
we
like
need to buy a new Rambo muscle suit, actually. Yeah. So thank you for reminding me on that. Let me give myself a reminder.
Okay.
Next question.
What is it? Star Tech Maniac. Serious question. How do you feel about film, TV, and video game companies who focus less on storytelling and more on politics? World War II, or Wonder Woman 2, Captain Marvel, and The Last of Us 2 are just a few examples. They're not focusing. I think. Look,
like
if you are
oversensitive
about political issues, you're going to think that these movies and games are focused solely on the politics. As someone who doesn't actually care, it doesn't feel like any of those things are focusing. They're definitely it's part of the creation, and they took it into consideration. But I think saying that they're focused on the politics is just a completely, almost ridiculous statement.
Yeah, Wonder Woman 2 is just bad.
I think somebody, Dragonheart said, please, Joe, no coal in the MK Miniatures game. I'm going to let you know a behind-the-scenes secret. I actually asked Jason to ask WB about the rights to coal.
What does he do?
We could include him as a stretch goal. Would you want coal in our miniatures game?
He'd be too powerful.
That would be so fucking cool.
Too powerful.
It'd be way too powerful. Maybe
nothing but one dice attack.
Coal in our miniatures game or no coal in the miniatures game? I don't think people would buy them, but if it was like a stretch goal, like a free thing, it comes free. If the Kickstarter does well, then I think that would work. But I don't know. They might charge us more. If they charge us more, they say, oh, well, that license is different. That's the new movie license. You got this license, and this license. You want the new movie license, give us some money. I'm going to be like, no.
See, Doc has a good idea.
No.
You have a stretch goal just to remove coal. He gets included in your box unless we sell enough.
It's like, you will get coal. No!
Coal in your stocking. No!
That is so
good.
Funny.
Very clever.
Who said that? Did Alex make that?
Alex?
Coal in your stocking? You're so fucking clever, god damn it.
All right. Pone9581, what's your opinion on the next Battlefield game being only a multiplayer game?
What?
There's rumors. There's unfounded rumors, but we don't know.
That'd be pretty sad.
No!
Hopefully it's rumors. Because I want a campaign.
You're going to get an angry ram, boy. I'm going to fuck you up. Dice, don't fucking piss me off. Where do those rumors come from, though?
People make shit up.
Yeah, but
Man,
rumors
last night
some rumors are born from employees with loose lips.
For sure.
And they go through subterfuge, a bunch of levels to then get to the A. There better not be the fucking case.
Yeah. All right, Jamie Fowler says, now that you're doing other Joe's Bad Movie reviews, will you do a review for Suburban Sasquatch?
That's a terrible movie. I see it. No.
No.
The movie's so
they'd have to be like
It's
pretty
terrible.
new.
What is Suburban Sasquatch?
It's a terrible movie.
Is anybody in it that we know?
No.
Isn't that like with Hulk Hogan or something?
No.
That's Suburban Commando.
Yes.
Suburban Commando.
Yeah. No,
That also is a terrible movie, but in like a kind of okay sort of way.
Yeah.
I want to do an OJ bad movie review, but OJ's in control, so Joe, you have to be like, hey, tomorrow can we do a OJ bad movie review?
Figure something out then.
Because we've been talking about that for a while, and I want to do another one. I like drinking beer. I like Joe sitting in the head chair. I want to see Joe of Joe's bad movie review.
All right, we got 30 minutes. We can get through all the super chats.
Yeah.
So now we're going to do the super chats.
The Sony event is in 30 minutes,
gun
guys.
range video.
We're gonna
the gun
do
range
the
we went
Sony
to closed
event
down,
as well.
unfortunately.
See, look, here. This
Miss
is
it.
at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. PTD, which should be at 4 p.m., which is in 30 minutes.
Jonathan, we've been busy, but we'll be back to it on Tuesdays, possibly.
Okay,
I don't know.
so I'll keep this in the background so that we know.
We have been doing
when
Horror
this is
Tuesdays.
in.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we played the MJ one. That was kind of one, right?
Okay, let's do these questions here. Which one is the most recent one?
I think it's the top, the very, very top.
Okay, so have you guys played the Doom Imperium board game? No, I bought it and I'm ready to play. But what I was going to do is I was going to hold it till before the movie comes out. I kept telling people the movie comes out in December. It doesn't come out in December. It comes out in November. And I think they're actually trying to put it in some film festival before that, which is probably September. But we can't go to that. So we'll probably be doing Dune board games around October.
I'm going to make OG read all the books before then.
What?
That's a big job,
What?
man. That's
all of them. Every one of
Can I just
them.
watch the
Even the
movie?
fucking bad ones.
Can I just watch the movie?
Austin Rivers, thank you for the $10 donation. Hey, guys, huge fan, truly an inspiration. Every day I want to let you know I love the Esker wallet. What an upgrade. You should also do a freaking blue wallet. Ah, nice. The OJ, put OJ on there. Keep up the awesome work and high mittens. He's downstairs sleeping in the massage chair.
Yep.
That's his chair. All right. Dude, thank you so much. In fact, I got another person. I constantly get people tweeting their wallets at me, and so if you get a wallet from us and tweet it, I'll try to retweet it. Look at this. Alex knows when we're getting more stock.
Yes, I do.
Got my wallet, looks amazing. I can throw out my old leather one now after 10
nice.
years.
You
I got a second one for my dad for Father's Day. That's what you want to do. Get your dad. We're getting more of these, I think, towards the end of the month. Just stay tuned to the news episodes on when you can pick up another Angry Joe custom wallet. There was only 500 of these. We're gonna make a few more.
We didn't know it was
We'll let you know on Monday, so
fast.
watch the news.
Okay, Silhouette Animator. Looking forward to Netflix Sandman adaptation. I forgot about that. Yeah. Thank you. BW Rosas is back, $5. Hey, when Linkara made at the Top the Fourth Wall movie, have you ever thought about doing an Angry Joe movie? Also, would you like to create a team back in the new NCAA and Madden games? So first part is I actually talked with Ed Glazer, who helped him out with that long ago when I was with that guy with the glasses on doing an Angry Joe movie. And we actually kind of was looking at it and looking at the budget and looking at the time and resources. And at the time, the Angry Joe Show was exploding. And I thought that if I took too much time away from the Angry Joe Show to do a movie, that I would lose steam and then I would lose focus and direction. And it would be too much on me, and it would probably stress me out. And I saw a little bit with that on the Angry Video Game Nerd and his movie. I supported that. I spent money on that to support him. But that's the kind of story that happened to him. I thought it was probably going to happen to me. So I decided against it. So there was an Angry Joe movie at some point, very early talkings of it, but nothing ever came of it. Because I'm only one guy. And, what we do now, we already have, all of us have, like, 5 jobs rolled in one. And each of the jobs could literally be a full-time job. YouTube, full-time job. Twitch, full-time job. Marketing and, full-time job. PR, all these things. And posting stuff, all this stuff. Anyways, editing. Special effects. Costume organization and purchasing. James England, thank you.
Hey, James.
You're one of the best tubers I know, and I was wondering what are more of your thoughts on Batman 2022.
I thought he was calling us I
don't like it.
Root vegetables. I was like, what the fuck?
No, sir, I don't like it, but I haven't seen it, so that's very unfair of me to say. I don't like Robert Pattinson as Batman. I do know he's a great actor. And I do know he will throw himself completely into the role and on top of Zoe, on top of the Batmobile. But other than that, I don't know. If it's good, I think it's bad. Because are we going to get Henry? How's it going to affect Superman? If it's bad, then it can be this little one thing, and they can move on. But I don't know. I'm just nervous about it, so we can be nervous together. What do y'all think about Batman?
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. And Alex?
Dreading it.
Dreading it.
Dreading
Good.
it?
Alex is with me. Oh no, he's.
I
even
really
further to the right.
like Batman.
It looks like a good cast.
But I don't.
cast.
There's nothing about this movie that I've seen so far that makes me excited about it. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to go in with no expectations and see if it's good.
Lower expectations.
Gray, is there any hope for Elder Scrolls 6 in the future of the Elder Scrolls franchise? Yes, it's a long way off. They've had plenty of time. It would be one of the most epic, colossal fuck-ups in gaming history if it wasn't at least good. So I'm looking forward to it. Eddie Lipovac, thank you. Greetings from Italy. Grazie. Thank you very much. Worldwide Angry Army.
Worldwide.
Noah, hey, y'all gonna do a 4th of July shooting range video? Starting to be off topic. I'd like to do one, sure. Whether it's just me, or Alex comes and Joe comes, or we don't have the expertise of the Dell. Dell is in a different state. What we could possibly do is my girlfriend's dad has more guns than I can count, and I think he's even lost track of how many firearms he has. So maybe I can convince him. Maybe we could shoot some of his. He goes to what's called Gun Church. Him and a bunch of old guys, and they have like amazing collections of stuff. Maybe I can twist their arm and kind of convince them to do something with us, but I wouldn't bet on it. But I would like to do one. And also, our range that lets us film is shut down. So that's a big hurdle, is getting these shooting ranges to let you film, because they don't like other people, especially people that love guns and shoot guns. They don't like to be on camera, some of them. They think, what the fuck are you doing?
This one's illegal.
This government,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I bought this one.
So it's
You
gonna
can't
be
show it.
it's gonna be tough. We'll see. Unless we can go out to Gun Church with the old guys and get a few cool stories, because oh god, they have the most amazing stories. I'd love to do it like that. I'll ask her dad over the weekend. Okay, Occam's Era. I work for a nonprofit. Chat, keep me up to date on the Sony event. I work for a nonprofit that works with teenagers and suicide prevention. Would you ever participate and do a partnership with us? Lots of our youth are fans, especially our Texas youth. You would have to send us an email. Send us an email. I'm not sure what I can do for you, but you could hit me up with an email. Mickle Thompson, as a fellow gamer with Keratoconus. Oh, wow. What changes have you had to make when gaming, and if any? If there's a trick or two I can steal. I'm an idiot, and I've done nothing, so I'm probably going to go blind sooner. So don't do what I do and actually do stuff.
Be proactive, not
Be
reactive.
proactive, not reactive. I did get surgery on one eye, but I didn't get surgery in the other eye because the other eye had better vision, and the eye that I got surgery in, I was paranoid it fucked it up worse. So I'm kind of halfway in between. Do I continue the surgeries, or do I just let the keratoconus take over? Because the doctor, the eye doctor was like, you're going to go blind. And I was like, what? Like blackness blind? And he was like, I forgot what his response was. It was a blur to me because I went into an emotional hole. I think he said legally blind, which, could mean a variety of things. I mean, you can still see. And then I asked him the most important question, well, how long is it going to take, and is it really going to happen? And he was like, it's for some people very, shorter, for some people longer, their whole lives it takes. And I'm like, what? That's just normal vision. I don't understand, And so he couldn't give me any fucking answer. So I should probably go to a new eye doctor.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think I should go to a new eye doctor.
I don't think you're very good.
Miko, send me an email. What did your doctor tell you? Do you have a better doctor? I'm going to go visit that guy.
I'm sure you're at an eye doctor place, and I know you can't see the signs.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Anyways,
Baskin Robbins.
I have an eye condition where, my vision's always blurry, even with glasses and all that stuff. It doesn't help. Anyways, Krishna, Misadventure, streaming after this?
Movie after this.
No. Movie and movie review.
Quiet Time.
Dragonheart gamer and Warhammer fan on Superman, Witcher, Sherlock Holmes. Now Henry Cavill adding Highlander. He is a geek god resume. God, we have to talk to Henry Cavill somehow. We've talked to Jason Momoa and showed him the Angry Joe show. So Jason Momoa knows the Angry Joe show. And we know that Henry is a gamer playing World of Warcraft. You would think that Henry, as a gamer, would look up game reviews on YouTube, right? Or do celebrities stay off YouTube because they don't want to hear shit talking about them or criticism? I don't know what it's like to be that level of celebrity.
You should join.
So I'm just so curious. Do you think Henry has seen an Angry Joe show? So if Henry ever shows up or announces he's going to a convention, you can guarantee me and Joe and Alex, if he wants to, going on a road trip.
I'm going to freak you out.
I want to be there for that.
Taco Fish, you say no hot tub stream. However, that sounds like something Corporate Commander would do.
Making a profit, though.
No,
Yeah,
Commander would
that's
love
what
hot.
Corporate Commander would do, would make a profit from it. David Martin, thank you for the donation. Hello, guys. Have you heard that they announced a new Sonic game? No. Coming out in 2022.
Sega.
I will keep an eye on it, David. Amanda, thank you for
Thanks,
your
Wow. After that
$20
insult.
donation. What's your favorite genre in gaming? My favorite genre
Fantasy.
that's my girl.
Mine is
Colin.
fantasy.
RTS and RPG, where you can create yourself.
Yes, RPG fantasy. That is my jam. Spellcaster, Magic Leroy. That's what it is. Alex,
What?
what's your favorite?
No favorites.
No favorites, that's right.
Gameling, will you react to new Dying Light
No,
gameplay?
we will not.
No.
Because unfortunately, we are going to go see The Quiet Place 2.
We have to go watch a movie. We're
edit,
going to watch some
and
PlayStation
then
stuff.
Joe's
and
leaving tomorrow.
We are definitely going to play that game.
Yes.
Gary, message retracted.
Retracted.
Sorry, Gary. Seventh Origin, any word on the board game order fulfillment? All of that stuff gets, they do updates every single Friday. So, I don't know if you are following.
You should
But
definitely follow.
They email you every single Friday, so if you're going to get an
Around this
update
one next.
tomorrow.
Okay.
But Jasco, like I said, Jasco makes sure they're in constant contact with every single person. So
Gary, thank you for the donation. Watched the Battlefield Rambo video last night. The family next door probably hate me. OJ should get a bald cap and white vest to play McClane.
It's John McClane.
Glad you liked the video. Christopher,
McClane.
thank you for the donation. Hey, guys, don't have a question. Just want to say love y'all's content. Keep
Well,
up the good
thank
work. I'm
you.
from Texas just like you. Well, thank you, Philip. Texan. All right. Cargoth. Love the Street Fighter board game. Good job. Well, thank you very much. Blue Steel, $10. Hey, guys, huge fan. Wondering if you guys have seen the Netflix series Love, Death, and Robots. I have.
Yes.
First
I want to make a
season
little, I'll make a
is
little
way
vlog
better.
review. Yeah, first season
Way
is
So
better.
good.
Memorable.
These guys say way better.
Oh, for
first
sure.
season is incredible, and season
Maybe I need
2
to go
is
and
not
watch it.
good.
I
First
need to
season
go
was way
watch
better.
it.
The second
I
one,
rewatched it.
like they're like, meh, I forgot about them already.
But there are
They're
some,
not
like-
very
You know what?
memorable.
You know what? You're right. I kind of forgot
Because the other
about
one
it.
had like Cat, the underground fighting,
The Secret War in
Farmer.
Russia.
Secret
The Secret War
War.
in Russia is so cool. The like season 1 is so amazing, and
You're
season
right.
2, man, does not live
You're
up.
right. Mickle Thompson, thank you for the donation. Zanark, and if Miss D from Resident Evil 8 wanted you 3 at the same time, would you? No, not at the same time. You gotta want the Joe, and not the OJ, the AJ. Stimulants,
handle
would
me.
you, Joe?
She can't handle me.
She can't handle the OJ. I'm thinking it's the other way around. I don't know if OJ can handle the Lady D.
Plenty of women.
Rational Gaze. What's your favorite Woods of Ypres song album? I remember you would reference them. My favorite is Hammer and what's the fucking long name one? I have I love them, dude. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 songs to
know.
look up. 2 songs to look up is going to be A Meeting, Place, and Time. A Meeting, Place, and Time, Woods of Ypres. I love it. I'll play 5 seconds of it here for you.
Great song, love it.
Great song.
Yeah.
And then the next one is Hammer something that my favorite is actually.
Hammer-fisted.
Glory Hammer?
Oh, man,
That sounds
no.
perverted.
It's,
No, you should
it's the
listen
best.
to Glory Hammer. You'd like it. It's
I
good
don't
gym
know.
music.
Chad, when is the Sony event?
At Quattro,
Okay,
maybe?
the
15
second
minutes.
one is Mirror Reflection and the Hammer Reinvention. Mirror reflection in the hammer reinvention. Guys, look up Woods of Ypres. You'll love it. Unfortunately, the lead singer passed away in a car accident, so there will never be any more, which makes it even more. It's crazy because you're like, wow, this is crazy. Pterodax 2000. Hey, maybe I missed it, but do you know how Joe in Universe? Because all the guy talks about, and by the way, in Woods of Ypres, it's almost like he predicted it. It's weird. Anyways, Pterodax. Maybe I missed it, but do you know Joe in Universe was able to afford the space station? How was he able to afford the space station? Has the station ever been visible from space? Marobot has a design on DA, but is it canon? You know what? That's really fucking cool. I'm going to go look that up to see if it is canon. Let me get back to you on that one, Pterodax, because I did commission him a while to do a space station, but I don't know if I actually used the exterior. Have we seen it in there? I like lore stuff, so how was I able to afford the space station? Well, that came from all the different world governments, and the people giving the angry army the money necessary to police, the area. I don't know. Fuck. Make it up on the fly. Thank you, Mickle. And Dark Warlord Gamer. Hi from Scotland. I love your YouTube channel. It's like an XCOM. You know how XCOM, they give you all the different countries. You make them happy. They'll give you money. People from the countries. Not the corporations, not the governments, but the people from the countries will give the angry army the money for the areas. So as long as we support the little areas, and then we got to put a base over there, and then we got to attack the aliens. They're not aliens. They're corporate and shitty games. And then the shitty games have different size UFOs that land, and then me, Alex, and Joe got to go over there, equipped with their guns, and do turn-based combat against the shitty games. Dark Warlord, Glass Joe, what Superman story would you like adapted to film for Henry Cavill? I want a completely new original one with Brainiac. Jonas R, hey Joe, does your mail on the website work? I don't know. It depends on which one. All right, we're all caught up. 3:48.
Gary, Battlefield have John Rambo, John McClane now. They just need John Matrix.
Yes.
John Matrix. Yeah. They need an Arnold.
I think we're all caught up on super chats for those you goddamn crayon swallowers. Like, you don't read super chats. That's what we just read all of them.
Hi from Scotland. Love your YouTube channel. Thanks for all the reviews, Dark Warlord Gamer. Appreciate it. When the fuck is this thing gonna kick off?
Yours wasn't answered. It's not on the list.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube
repeat
fucks
it,
up.
Andrew and Anime Guy. No expectations for Quiet Place 2. It's a movie that didn't need to be made. I hope it's good because everyone involved is talented, but he did answer your stimulants.
Yeah, about the Sonic. Yeah, we
if we missed your question, we either hated your question and hate you, or we missed it.
Hate.
We just simply, there might have been a tech error. It may have got lost in transition, or we literally hate you and your guts.
Yes, we know the Dying Light trailer is out.
Yeah, I don't care.
Is it a new trailer? If it's a new trailer, we'll do a trailer reaction maybe later on.
You've been losing focus and not wanting to play games anymore. That's totally fine. Any advice?
Play board games.
Any
I
games
suggest
to
play board games.
Don't force yourself to play games. It's not a way to get back into games. Wait for something you're excited for, and that'll get you back into it. Forcing it's not going to make you want to do it.
Yeah, Quiet Place 2 is getting positive buzz, but, I try not to let the positive buzz because I don't want it to affect me and give me an inflated sense that, this is going to be good, and then you go in and like, this isn't good as much as it was hyped. I hate that.
Was the 9 million experiences hard for OJ and easy for Alex on the way out? I don't have issues with Spicy Twice.
Hey, your house was flooded, Alex. How's everything now?
All of my shit was destroyed, but I live in a new place, and I got mostly new stuff, but I will be fighting insurance probably till the day that I die. I haven't gotten a single penny from them.
Holy
so
fuck.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
But they're going to give you money. Some money, right?
Jonas, you're gonna Jonas, email us or go to the Discord and contact me. One of the two. We'll get it. We'll get connected if we can.
Bone Dome tweeted a wallet. Okay, I gotta portion those tweets out, because if I fucking retweet them all, then people are gonna stop. They're gonna unfollow me if there's 15 wallets. So what I do is I like to do 1 or 2 a day, retweet, and then I'll like
Do you
save.
notice Resident Evil 4 PS4 remake that the controls were clunky as hell?
What?
Or just simply
Controller-
me with how to use the Resident Evil 6 gameplay?
I played with the mouse and keyboard.
That's what we did.
Some games are better on controller. I think Knockout City was probably a controller game. Oaksy plays. Hey guys, massive fan of the show. Been watching since the top 32 reasons why Fable 3 sucks. Any chance for Billy Mays to return in a future review? I like
Maybe.
Billy Mays. Yeah. If there's like, I'm sure. Check our Ubisoft games. I'm sure Ubisoft.
Are
is
you
gonna
an
do
idiot?
More of that. Yeah. So we gotta make sure we got that costume still, or it's a relative simple costume we can
have it.
redo if we.
I know where
if
it
we
is.
need it. Joe knows where it is. See?
Yeah,
Joe's
because I just had to
the
rebuy the
thing
shirt.
You're getting too big.
Some beers.
When is the Angry Joe G Fuel coming out? I don't. That's not a thing, and I hope it would be a thing. We're getting a shaker cup in, what is it? When is it?
Soon, like
July or May or July?
No, it's early summer, so it should be like soon. We should be announcing something soon.
Okay, so if the shaker cup does well, then we can get an eventual flavor is what I'm thinking and what I would like to tell people. I'm going to talk to them behind the scenes. Hey, we're building towards an eventual flavor, right? And they're going to be like, well, what flavor do you want? And I'm going to be like, oh, shit. I don't know.
Mikey, when do you think a Rockstar game will officially announce GTA 6? Never.
When they're done squeezing money out of GTA 5.
When do you think it'll come out?
Ne-
Never.
3 years.
I think GTA 6 will come out
Alex,
in the same year that Elder Scrolls
Ryan
will come out. It's going to be
Like
a big battle
Alice-
between the two.
Alice in Change. Hello from Dallas, Texas.
Why did you
I
confuse
do
what
not
Alex
like
and Chain?
Alice in
Why would you
Chains.
say that,
I
OJ?
don't know.
That's
My girlfriend
creepy.
likes Alice in Chains.
That's a super weird Freudian slip. I don't
It's
like
not-
that at all.
That's not what I meant
you
at all.
just-
I said Alex in Chains.
It's just like, what?
Okay.
See,
All
what
right,
happened was...
What happened was you was thinking about Alex.
I
in
was not
Chains.
thinking about Alex.
Josh, Techland did a cyberpunk-style show. They showed new gameplay, shared a lot of new details. Announced December 7th is the release date. When did that happen? Was that like a little live stream event, or was that the trailer, Josh? Shadow Rodney. Hey, man, remember the old EA games? Red Alert, Lord of the Rings, Spore. Those were the days. Also, I'm working on a fantasy universe. I'm slacking as fuck, but hell, maybe one day you'll hear of it. I hope so. I love fantasy. I need a
Fantasy's
new Lord of the
amazing.
Rings type of thing.
Yeah, we're getting that Gollum game sometime soon, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
know. All right, so Andrew Sherman wants to know what your favorite zombie game is, OJ.
The one I really had a lot of fun with playing with my friends was Dead Island.
I think Left 4 Dead was kind of the same.
Oh, that one
because it's
too,
like
but
I got everyone
it's-
together and we played so much Left 4 Dead.
Terrence Wood, love the show. Curious who you think should play the Great Thawne in the live-action Disney show and why. I always hoped there would be Del Toro, but he ended up playing the stupid fucking DJ. Like, that character, nobody fucking
Mickey,
cared.
shut up.
He could have played him. I think Benedict Cumberbatch has also been thrown around that name. I think that's probably a fan choice, and I don't
Took
know
a
if he would
risk for it.
actually play him, but that might be a cool choice. So I'm going to go with Benedict.
John Cena.
Why is everything John Cena? Okay, Joe's pick is John Cena.
Best entrance ever.
Cusco, what do you think about Warhammer Plus? I'm a sucker for Warhammer, so I will do it so that you don't have to. So I'll buy Warhammer Plus and spend monthly, and I'll tell you whether you should or not. You know what Warhammer Plus is?
Yeah, I've seen people on Reddit pissed off about it.
Yeah. That company loves to make money. Now, they are like shareholder backed, right? So like they have to constantly, put
Squeeze
Delta
money out of it.
Games, thank you so much for your donation. We will
this.
have more information on Monday.
And now I want to
Monday.
buy some Warhammer stuff.
About the wallets.
But I think
yes.
it's only traded
We
on
will
one
get some
particular
more, but we'll
market.
let you know on Monday.
The Delta
Yeah,
Games.
it's
Hey
now-
guys, I was wanting to get a hold of one of those AJ wallets that were sold out
Monday,
almost
Monday,
instantly. Do you know
Monday.
when I'll get another chance?
Monday.
Watch,
We'll let you know
watch
the
our news on
information.
Monday. We should have an announcement there when we get the full details. Anime guy, how much do you guys like playing Remnant from the Ashes? Despite the poor story or so, do you think it's better than Destiny Anthem? What say you? I do not think it's better than Destiny. Wait, which Destiny? I think I do like it better than Anthem overall, but Anthem has better production quality, more impressive moments here and there. So I'd kind of put it in the middle. Return of battle reports. I have to know what happens. Hey, we talked about that at the beginning of the stream, Bradley. June. Love the show. What will Halo Infinite need to bring you guys back to come out? Because we're reviewers and we're gonna review it. DeMalto's clips. Thank you. Dragonheart again. Rob Stark told Jon Snow he'd see him back in the black next time they see each other. Now they've reunited in the MCU, and Jon is the Black Knight. Game of Thrones predicted it. Sure did.
Very clever.
Sure did. I'll see you
no,
in the black
no.
next time they see
That's
each
pretty
other.
clever.
And Jon is the Black Knight. I gotta give it to you, man. That's very clever. 3 minutes. I'm gonna stop the stream, and I'll probably restart the stream.
Switch over to Twitch.
Or we can switch over to Twitch. Michael Thompson, hope it works this time. If your character conus is progressive, you should really do something. I'm down to about 13% of normal, and it sucks. But I'm European. Fuck. Now you're scaring me. Down to 13% of normal, meaning you have 13% vision? Fuck. Email me. Check my email, Thompson, brah, and put Keratoconus in the subject line. You guys need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I did. I only did the one with Joestar, or the one where they go to Egypt and fight Dio. I guess they fight Dio every time, but you know what I mean. Before Part 6 is out. Well, there's more JoJo's? I thought that stopped. Reject Your Fate is the one that did that. Thank you. Homer Simpson, yes. We are first time expecting parents. I tell my wife, Brittany, if you think boy or girl. Well, that's 100% up to you, buddy.
Boy.
I'm going to say girl, just because nobody predicts girl. Soviet Joy. Joe, thoughts on New Age of Sigmar video game? Oh, yeah, I wanted to play it on stream. So when it comes out, we'll play it on stream, though I'm leaving over the weekend, so you'll have to look for it maybe Monday, Friday, or no, Monday, Tuesday, one of those. Thoughts on the okay, we gotta go. We'll restart the stream.
One more minute.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Jonas just tweeted at you. My handle is J Ross. Okay, thank you, Jonas. Caleb, Alice in Chains is also my favorite band. 90s grunge for life. All right, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge Alice fan, but I'm glad that you are. You can see some of my bands. My bands are fucking crazy. Death metal, heavy metal, black metal, slam metal. Metal that you shouldn't listen to, but because you get further, you slide further and further into it.
Ooh, Mads Mikkelsen, I think would be cool as Thrawn too.
Oh yeah, that name was thrown around as well.
He's always
that should be it. Fuck Benedict, Mads.
He always plays a villain.
Also, do you enjoy Magic the Gathering? No, but I play it. But I play it a lot.
Okay, so I'll do this on YouTube since everything's set up for YouTube. So, guys, don't go anywhere. I'm just going to hit the stop button, and then I'm going to hit the start button again, I think, is how I'll do it.
Do not go anywhere.